What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back again to the Playbook Sports Podcast. It's your boy Addison. In today's video, we're breaking down the Chicago Bears and Kansas City Chiefs preview before this NFL Sunday. The Bears are 0-2 and the Kansas City Chiefs are 1-1. The Chiefs with a tough loss on the NFL opener on a Thursday night to the Detroit Lions by 1 point. But getting Travis Kelce and Chris Jones back made a big difference in their last week's game against the Jaguars. They won 17-9 despite some turnovers. Offense hasn't looked the cleanest for the Chiefs, but they're going to clean that up at some point. And the defense is balling, and they added Chris Jones, so that's just terrifying. Bears on the other end of things have looked absolutely inept on offense. Justin Fields has taken a step back. Matt Eberflus's defense is not creating pressure or creating turnovers, so it's just not a good combo. This is a big week, though, for the Bears. Justin Fields in the media said he feels like coaching has gotten in his head a little bit too much. He wants to play more free, more himself. Well, this is the week to do it because you're going to have to score points to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Looking at some injuries here, the Bears starting left tackle Braxton Jones has been put on injured reserve. Nate Davis, starting guard, is questionable, and Eddie Jackson has been ruled out for this game. Isaiah Pacheco, Kadarius Toney, both questionable. Richie James and Nick Bolton are out. I think Nick Bolton being out is huge. Willie Gay is questionable for the Chiefs. End of the day, it's going to basically be put onto this Bears offense and how they're going to change the way they've looked, because so far it has been horrendous. I mean, ESPN's matchup predictor has the Bears with an 18% chance to win. I'd probably say it's less than that.
Before we get into today's video, guys, I just want to give a special shout out to today's sponsors, starting with Goldfine & Bowles, lawyers for the injured. Personal injury, workers' compensation, those are their two things, but any sort of legal advice, they're the people to call. Give them a phone call, 309-673-5144. Tell them we sent you, okay? And I'd also like to shout out SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video as well. Use promo code PlaybookSports on their website to get $20 off your first purchase of $30 or more. Let's get back to the video.
Some keys to this game. One thing I already touched on a little bit is the Kansas City Chiefs have been turning the ball over, multiple turnovers in both games so far, 2 INTs from Mahomes. They had a couple fumbles against the Jaguars. The Bears not having created any turnovers and barely any pressure. This is a big week with Kansas City turning the ball over quite frequently. Can you make something happen? Can you get a turnover or two? Can you please create pressure on Patrick Mahomes with 4 or blitz more? I liked Eberflus blitzing last week against the Bucs. He brought more pressure in week 1, but still we weren't able to do much with it. And again, no turnovers. And that's one huge thing with this whole philosophy is the hits, and the T in that is the takeaways, turnovers. So we need to see something there. And with the way Kansas City's been doing that, turning the ball over, the Bears have to take advantage. So that's definitely the first key to the game. One thing on the offensive side of the ball for the Bears, the second key is let's get some quarterback design runs for Justin Fields. I get not wanting to run him as much, wanting him to become a pocket passer, but the guy is an elite athlete with the ball in his hands, and we need to take advantage of that when the offense is absolutely struggling to move. I think he's ran 4 or 5 design runs with blockers in front of him. It's been like twice, and we did that multiple times a game last year to end that 9-game streak where the Bears offense was humming, and we've just completely gotten away from it. And some of the reads we give him are tough, where we're asking the guy to look right to see if the bubble's open, and then he's got to come back, read the D end, as well as is he handing the ball off. So we're putting the kid in bad spots when he does have the potential chance to run. Let's just get some quarterback design runs with people in front of him and see what we can do. This is a third key here. It's don't turn the ball over. Bears multiple turnovers in each game. So they're not creating turnovers and they're giving the ball away. It's tough to win there. Justin Fields, 3 INTs already and a fumble. Just not good. We want to keep the ball security high, and they're going to need that again against Kansas City. If you turn the ball over, they can take advantage. So we need to hold on the ball. No turnovers, please. That's the third key. A fourth key, I was talking about what Justin said in the media earlier this week, but he said he's going to play effort ball, man. He's in his own head. He's getting out of it. And with him playing effort ball, can we please get in the goddamn red zone? We've been in the red zone 3 times all year. The Bucs were in the red zone 4 times last week alone against the Bears. We just need to move the ball consistently, get some long drives, because that comes into the next key point, and that is keeping the defense off the field. Last week, the Bucs had 13 minutes more time of possession. They had about 20 more plays on offense. And when you're having a defense that's on the field that can't create pressure, that doesn't get turnovers, and you just have them on the field over and over, play after play, drive after drive, it's going to get worse throughout the game, and then the offense can never pick them up. They have to this week. The Bears offense needs long drives down the field, long possessions, keep the defense on the sideline, keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. I think those are all big keys to the game for the Bears to have any chance at all to even keep it close, really, because I think a win would be absolutely insanity. Kansas City would have to play terrible, have to turn the ball over, and the Bears would have to take advantage of it. And they don't look like a team that is able to do that quite yet. So we're going to see. It's a big week for the offense. It's a big week for Justin Fields, and it's a big week for Luke Getsy, because eventually questions are going to get asked why we're not performing, why we're not meeting expectations of at least improving a little bit instead of taking a step back. So this is a massive week against an insane team in Kansas City, and the Bears got to step up. For the score predictor, not looking pretty. I'm going to go 35 Kansas City, 21 Bears, and hope the offense looks okay. I think the Chiefs cover that 13.5. Just going to be a lot of touchdowns for Kansas City. Mahomes, the first time they played, he showed he had a grudge against the Bears. He counted to 10 when he scored a touchdown, and good for him. But this time he might count to 10 quite a bit. So we'll see. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.